y'all be on the chair. And I'm trying to be favorite content creator and everything is content. So get in here, get in here, get in here. Y'all forgive me for my hair right now. I'm getting ready for church. I said I'm gonna cook first, do something to my hair after. But I wanted to hop on here and say good morning. Good morning, y'all. Y'all up getting ready for church. What y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Let me tell you how I am, y'all. I had so many people trying to book with me yesterday for today. So many people trying to book with me yesterday for today. Y'all know my Sundays belong to my God. Y'all know my Sundays are my praise and worship days. And no amount of money will stop me from getting what I need. I'm actually had to update my website and take Sundays off. Unless, what's up, bro? You see my hair? Yeah. You see my hair? I ain't on here trying to act like no baddie. I'm on here just talking to y'all this morning. My hair all crazy and stuff. But that's all right. I'm about to get ready for church. Making the kids some breakfast because without breakfast, Zarya be in church acting crazy. Might yell out, she hungry. She just embarrassing. So I'm trying to make sure she together so that I can go in and get my word. My phone is on 9%. How did I not charge my phone last night, y'all? I really have to be better with this content creating stuff because I'm getting phony with it. Like, phone never charged. Storage never, like, y'all haven't been getting no videos because my storage is full. I can't even upload videos. Like, what am I doing? That's right, I got it. I got everything coming. School start tomorrow. Well, technically, Tuesday is my first day of school. I'm not even ready. I gotta get ready. Didn't think I'm a bit, bro. I told Deshaun you said that. I said, all I had was the head. The head was the fake out. If I would have took that head off, they would have known, like, oh, hell no. No, I ain't no baby. I'm regular. That's too much to maintain. I'm a regular young lady. And I like being regular because I don't gotta, I'm in here with the little old nappy bush right now. Literally just woke up. But yeah, I don't want to be no baby. I don't want nobody getting my shit. I'm a regular, I'm a mother. Excuses. You already know what excuses I got going on. I'm getting this thing in order. Bro, I might need you with these classes. The back to school, I gotta show y'all a little bit of footage. First of all, my phone was full. My niece did get a little bit of footage for y'all, but I didn't do no hair. They just wanted the book bags and the clothes, which was a blessing in itself. I gave out so many clothes. Then the people that signed up did not come. Surprisingly, I'm not surprised. Well, I am because when it's free stuff, I'm coming. But they didn't come, so I had to go knocking on people's doors like a Jehovah's. What's up, January? What's up, Gio? I had to go knock on people's door like a Jehovah's Witness, which played out good. And then one lady came and got a book bag from me, but also donated clothes and perfume for me to give to somebody else. So it was an interesting experience. The rain came, it still didn't stop nothing. It showed me that I'm resilient, and it showed me that one thing about me, I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless. So, who was Mr. Oh, on the free head? The kids, they didn't. A lot, two people came to me that were hairstylists, so they said I could use the clothes and the book bags, but I won't make you do their hair because I do hair myself. And the other kids, it was like Hispanic kids. I wasn't in the right area. Beautiful spacing for the setup, but the city kids really need it. I was in Essex, Maryland. I wasn't like where they would really benefit. I did cut a Caucasian girl hair, cut her ends, but in the city, those people would have took full advantage. So I was just grateful that I was able to service people in a way of giving clothes. They were some cute clothes. I was crying last night. What? Christina, is this you? I haven't seen you in a while. Is this you? What's going on? Y'all might need to play y'all gospel music this morning. Get some cleansing going on. That's what I got. I hope this video don't get blocked because I got my church music on. I had to get myself in the mood. I woke up and just started strolling on social media. Social media is powerful. I don't want to be a consumer. I want to be a producer. I want to produce content for you guys. But sometimes I get caught up in being a consumer. Once you start strolling, oh my God, sometimes you can't stop. Well, I know I can't. So, got up and started cooking. I'm going to do my hair, put my clothes on, and we're going to head to church. And then I'm going to come home and do hair. I didn't take off Sunday morning to do hair, though. So I needed to go to church. The money going to be there. The money going to be there. Some people be choosing money over God, and y'all see why y'all like this. Going how it's going on. I ain't never choosing no money over God. I want coffee, y'all, but my stomach hurt. Can I give you my phone number? Yeah, you can give me your phone number. I think you said you was gonna give me your phone number before and you never did. You can give me your phone number. I gotta get good with texting y'all, but I am. Y'all need to get over there on Twitch and get my account going over there, cause I ain't playing. I'm not playing. I'm trying to really become your favorite content creator, like, and do big things with this thing. Oh, so after having a back to school event, I did come up with another idea. I said I might feed the homeless. That was something I always wanted to do too. So I think this season is me just crossing off everything off my list that I ever wanted to do. So feeding the homeless was one. Doing my back to school event was another one. Walking the streets and talking to people. Walking the streets and talking to people, y'all, is another big one. And just giving people random gifts is another one. Yes, you can put your phone number in the comments. So y'all stay tuned for that. At least you tried though. You out there. Thank you, bro. I swear, I was laughing. I got little videos, like I said, because my phone storage wasn't there. I got it in the beginning when nobody showed up, and I still was just walking the streets, knocking on people's doors. I got a little bit of that. I got when the people started coming and stuff. So I'm going to get y'all, to me, what resilience look like. Like, I kept going. I could have just said, you know what, God, it's raining. I ain't going to do it. I could have just said, you know what, the people not out here. I tried. I ain't going to do it. But I had the opposite mindset. My sister was like, you did enough. You don't got to do too much. So it was funny. It was funny. I was moved by it, even though it didn't go nowhere near what I expected. Okay, I be having some big old dreams, but it still went good. Good enough. Good enough. And so some people sometimes good enough not enough, but good enough was enough in this situation. It's not in there, Christina. What is it with y'all in there? Bro, it's Sunday. What you're not going to do, you're not going to get in here. And you're not going to, not this morning. I got the gospel playing in the background. You're not going to get in here and show up. You're not going to get in here and show up. You're not going to get in here and show off. Not today. And you already ran Tinker away. I haven't seen Tinker since your big old mouth said whatever you said last time. Not today. Not today. Not today. Bro, but how about the back to school event? My brother came to help me. He was going to be the DJ. And I went and picked him up. He took off for work. Long story short, we got into a nasty argument. And then he told me he couldn't do it for me. He wasn't going to do the music no more. It's for me. So when I got home, I told him he could take his equipment out. And I just left him. Was that crazy? Was that crazy? Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl Beyond the Chair. Y'all know I'm trying to be your favorite content creator. When y'all getting here, drop your area codes. Let me know who I'm calling in with. If y'all not going to church today and y'all need prayer, I'm headed right out the door. Let me know. Nigga, pray for me in the chat, because if y'all don't know, prayer changes, y'all. I could have been doing hair right now, and I'm a hairstylist. Don't mind my hair. But I decided, nope, I'm going to go praise and worship my God. 3 people hit me up yesterday. Nate, do you have any openings? No, my day is dedicated to going to church and praising and worshiping the Lord. And then when I come home, I'm going to do a little bit of hair, but I'm still going to chill because Sunday is my reset day. I don't know about y'all. Oh, man, I hate that. Wouldn't let him play what he... No. So, bro, before coming, he was like, he kept telling me all week long. And I get it. Like, my family and friends be calling me. I'm not, like, super busy, but sometimes being on the phone is a distraction to me producing content and doing all that. So I don't answer the phone. I might not call you back or forget to call you back. Long story short, he was calling me because he said he needed me to come check out the music. You're the DJ. I'm the hairstylist. I can't tell you come check out this hairstyle. So I thought he was going to come with his A game because he volunteered. So long story short, when I didn't come, I picked him up the day of the event. He was sitting in the house. He was smoking. He was chilling with his friends. And I got a little upset because, like he said, I be wanting things my way. So when I pulled up, I'm like, all right, we need the tables and the chairs. We get halfway to the event. Oh, I'm sorry, I left out a spot. My brother and I work for my father. They work for my father, and his 2 homeboys was there, but my brother took off for the day. So I called my father and I said, Daddy, what kind of freak show are you running? Why are they at work on a clock sitting around smoking? Like, they just doing dumb stuff. So my brother was upset because he like, yo, you don't snitch. You messing up their livelihoods. You taking money out their mouth and all that. So he was upset that I called my father to snitch on a coworker. All right, cool. We get all the stuff loaded. If I called my father, they got up and they moved out. So we get the stuff loaded. We get halfway to my house, and he gonna say to me, Dad, I forgot the chairs. I said, forget the chairs. I don't want the chairs. I'll just figure out another way to do their hair, but I don't want the chairs. So we were fussing in the car, and he was like, you such a big mouth. You don't listen. Now you are the, yeah, that's what he said. He said I'm controlling. He said if it don't go my way. But my thing is this, bro. Everybody know I'm big. Not saying it makes it because you can't just be like, oh, y'all know how they are. No, if they don't work for you, you got detach. So he said, yeah, well, Nate, you already know I smoke and all that, but it's a kid event. I don't want it to be left. I want it to be good. Like, come on now, presentation is everything. I got my name on this. Oh my God, Nate, why are you snitching? But I agree, they stealing money from your. Yeah, and I told my brother like, yo, I ain't never let nobody disrespect my parents. So I feel like because he the ringleader, yeah, they his homeboys, they chilling or whatever. But you playing with daddy at this point. You making it seem like, yeah, whatever. My father been in the system for a long time, so I didn't like it. So he was more so upset about that. So the whole time in the call, we talking. So in the middle of us talking, I recorded a video and I said, hey, y'all, hey, it's your girl, be on the chain. You already know I'm trying to be your favorite content creator. And get in here, get in here, get in here. And I said, I got a question. Is it okay to mix business with pleasure? And he was in the background looking sad. And he was like, no, let me talk, let me talk. You're not going to paint me like a bad person. I told him to get his own podcast because what I'm doing right now is talking to my people. So he got silent and he was like, you know what, Nay? No disrespect, but I ain't gonna baby do it for you. And I respected him saying that. But long story short, when we got to my house, he thought he still was gonna do it for me. And I was like, no, you already said you wasn't gonna do it for me. That I respect that. I'm sorry it didn't work out. I'm sorry you took off today, but I'm good. I don't need the services. I got out the car, got my little boom box, my speaker box, and I made it work. Like I said, I was really tested on my back to school event, but I still made it. I still made it work. I still made it work. So yeah, I haven't spoken with him. I'm not upset, but I know that yeah, that ain't my type, my cup of tea. We not doing that. I don't do all that. I'm a business oriented person, and I don't want things perfect, but I want them to be. If my name on them, I want them to be good enough. And they're like, you so bogus. How? Like, so you think I was wrong? They said he understand, but he definitely don't. He definitely don't think I should have called my father on them dudes. But y'all not gonna play with my father. See, I take things like to the extreme, to the upper level. So, I was upset though because I was doing really good working with my anger and my tone with talking to people because sometimes I do talk. I say the most. I say what I'm thinking, and I say sometimes what people need to hear. And because I loved him, and I thought I was giving him free game, letting him know, like, yo, come on, get yourself together. You need to be better. He ain't hear it in that way. He like, you ain't my mother. I know what I'm doing. And I just was like, you know what? That's not my assignment. So I'm learning, but I don't like being like that because if I love you and I see you sinking or I see you about to fall, I can't tell you beforehand. I gotta let it happen and then be like, see, I was going to tell you. No, I want to tell you in advance. Just like y'all, if y'all see me going downhill with this content creating stuff, tell me in advance. Don't wait for me to fall off and then be like, oh, I've been looking for you. No. I can't post my number here, but you can go on one of the old comments and post your number in the chat, okay? And I'll get it from you if you post it on one of my old comments. The kids still sleeping, y'all. They got it good. I'm up making a little breakfast. We're not having too much. We just gonna have bacon sausage and waffles. They don't really like eggs no more. Neither do I, so yeah. I'm still doing good with timing, but yeah, I gotta do my hair. I'm not doing nothing but a little sloppy Joe bun. I wish I could put a head on, but I won't be able to do that in church. But yeah. Y'all hear my little gospel in the background. I would have been a fool not to go to church. She probably felt away when you told her. No. He felt the way about that. But that didn't hit him. What hit him was, I called the people, I called my father on his friends, and he ain't like that. He said, man, they grown men, you don't play like that, blah, blah, blah. That was the first thing that really made him mad. And I realized, I sat back and I thought about it. The second thing that made him mad is, he took off his day to help me. And I kept telling him, you volunteered, don't throw it in my face. If you did it and it was genuine, I wouldn't even be hand about it. You would have did what you did, felt how you felt, and said, I ain't dealing with you no more. But I got it. He like, yo, you ain't even appreciative, which I promise you I was. I really was appreciative. But long story short, he just felt away because I told my dad. And then second of all, I kept, when he talked, I said I was going to be quiet, but I can't clap him back. And I don't want nobody to have that much. That's control. If you want to be quiet and somebody talking and they making you respond, that's control. He had that control. And once I got quiet when I did my podcast. So I felt like I wanted that control to be quiet. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm talking to my podcast. Get your own podcast. So I wasn't being cocky when I said it, but no, talk to your people on your own YouTube, whatever you want to do. But I was just talking to my people. He said, no, let me get my point of view. And they say me and him act just alike. And That's why we clash. But I don't know. He get on my nerve. I love him, and he did a 10-year sentence in jail. And he said that's why he's so hurt. He said when he was in jail, I was by his side. I did that time with him. I gave money. I did all that. But now that he home, he can't even really like. I don't know. I'm different now. I like peace. Certain things like I'm learning what works for me because I'm not all the way. I'm not gonna say I'm not all the way there, but I'm a little crazy and a good kind of crazy. So like yesterday, I was doing hair. I had a client. Thank God, my little sister texted me yesterday like, Nay, she wanted my nephew to get his hair done. So she texted me like, Nay, I'm on my way. Is that okay? Because he was getting his hair done, but I had a client before that. So I said, no, it's not okay because I already know I didn't want all the noise. I didn't want all the chaos while I had a first time client. So I didn't know if she felt some way, but I had to be honest, like, no, I don't want the chaos. I'm trying to, I do that here and then I text you. So I texted afterwards and was like, hey, sis, I'm done. But she was like, shit, I ain't coming down. But I get it. I'm not like, I'm trying to be so honest with people that I don't have to worry about no nothing. Like, and I'm not being mean. I just like, my peace is my peace. And if I don't have that peace, I revert back to crazy now. And I don't want to be crazy. That's the yes. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said, bro. I get off here. 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 You are a perfectionist, mate. And bro, get off here. Get off here. I'm working on it. Oh, I am. I am. I'm working on it. And you're right. You calling me out. You're right. Um, that dismissive though, that dismissive, is for my better good. It's for and it's not good. You get on my nerves, bro. But I receive it and thank you for saying that. He said that. He said you so dismissive. You say what you want to say, and then when it's time for no, that's not how we talk. Can I talk? You talking? But the thing is about my brother is he talking circles. He's passionate like me to get out what he want to say. But if you just said the same thing 25 times, I'm sorry. I don't. No, I don't. And I'm working on that. So thank you for saying that, bro. And the perfectionist part, I'm learning everything is not going to be perfect. But when my name is on things, I want it. Like with my hairstyles, y'all, I'm eating it up. I'm eating it up. I never really gave myself credit with the hair. But this last couple of styles I did, I'm like, damn, that look good, like good. But it's like I am a perfectionist, and that's not good because everybody not going. And that's what he said. He said, man, everything I've been doing in the past, I always smoked with it and all that. And then I had to compare him to me. Yo, I smoke, but I don't mix business. Sorry, I hope ain't no kids on here. But I don't mix business. Okay, I'll find it January. I don't mix business with pleasure. So he like, that's you. So I'm like, well, when you working with me, yo, but it was a lesson learned, and I'm not kicking my brother. This is my blood brother, same mother, same father. But it was an eye opener, and this new journey that I'm on for myself is personal. So I can't expect nobody to do as I would do. So yeah, he was working with me. He know how I am. I think that's why he wanted me to come sample the music because he told me you my biggest critiquer. I'm not criticizing you that put you down. I'm criticizing you so when you come, you can come with that fire and I can promote you and have you getting business. I can't promote you if you my brother. I'm like, all right, he messed up. But I'm not going to tell nobody else about you if you're not A1 because then my name on that. You get what I'm saying? I want to be able to promote you because he was doing it for free. And he missed a whole day of work from me. And I felt bad in that aspect, but it was just like, yeah, no, we bump heads too much, so we got to learn like common ground. And maybe me being dismissive is not right. Maybe I can listen to him, but I don't like the confusalization. So if you're talking in circles and you're talking in circles, I can't listen to you. I got to protect my peace. I knew you was cool when you did the Oh, shout out to you, bro. They was fire. They was fire. Thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Man, I did a little girl hair who was hair was this long yesterday. And I was scared, but once I finished, I said, damn, they look good. Like, I'm really giving myself, like, I'm hard on myself. Y'all don't understand. I'm really giving myself grace. Like, I'm really realizing, like, girl, you talented, you gifted. And being hard on yourself is good, but it's not good because I realized I could have been so much further ahead had I known my work was already what it was, but I'm still trying to perfect it. But I get it. I'm working on that part, though, bro. We will argue so much if you... No, can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Can I beg and I plead for a business partner, but I think sometimes you gotta take some journeys alone. So let me give you a little example. My sister, me and one of my sister's best friends were going to go into business. We had the name figured out. We started doing meetups. See, me, even in the beginning phase, I'm testing, I'm figuring everything out. I would show up late, not on purpose, but because I had Zaria. But I wanted her to hold me accountable, so I got upset. Like, yo, why you not telling? No, it's good. Every time I show up late, I got an excuse. She like, it's good. We not gonna work because when you show up late, not that I'm an asshole, God forgive me, not that I'm a hole. I'm just gonna correct you right then and there because the way I want the business to flow in the beginning, showing up for meetings matter if you're gonna be my business partner. So when she would let me slide, I'm like, no, yo, it's not okay. It's not okay. She's like, no, it's fine. I understand you got the baby. No, I need somebody that's gonna be a big mouth towards me like I am towards you because it takes two. If we business partners, I'm not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna let you know what you're doing wrong so we can figure it out and get it right. It saddened me, but when it was time to move forward, I had to let her know, like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to do this. We had two different things for the vision. Like, I know nobody gonna think just like me, but I want God to send somebody my way that understands me and I understand them, that respect me and I respect them because I'm still working on myself, but this mouth gets crazy, and I don't want it to be. I want my deliverance to be from the heart. Like when I tell people stuff, I don't want it to be from the heart. I want to invest in Zaria's hair solution, but you would. What you mean? It's coming, bro. I wouldn't. I promise. Listen, I wouldn't. Why did you feel like that? That was so harsh. I would not piss you off. You piss me off now because you're not pushing it and could be making doubts. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you because you're gonna yell at me, but I need that. I got invited to the TikTok shop. I got invited to the TikTok shop about 5 days ago. I have yet to move on it. I have yet to do anything with that. But I promise you, this is my season for myself. So Zaria don't start school. That's gonna set me back because I wanted to be in here doing what I need to do. But I am really about to push the mess out of that product. I don't know if you see my little video of me and Zaria. She messed up the promotion, but that's a bigger than me. And when you told me you could see that thing in stores all over sold out, I received that. So I didn't forget that. I'm still holding on to that. I'm just so over the place. I'm adding this to my test. Like I already don't have a million things. So I gotta get the organization of everything together. So yeah. I pray that listen, anything said to destroy you, I pray that you are able to just get up and keep going. Get up and keep going. Depression is a serious mental condition, but let me tell you something, it doesn't make you. You have to claim your rights back. You have to get up and break it. I know it sounds hard right now, but depression isn't. And I always tell people, I don't know if I went through I never know if I went through depression, but there's been dark days in my life, but I couldn't say it was depression because I got up. You got to get up because when you sit in it, sometimes there's no getting up. So get up, wipe your tears right now, and just say, even if you can't do it for yourself, say, Nate said, get up. If that's enough reason to get you up, I love you and you meant to do what you got to do. Get up, get you some coffee, get you some tea, drink you some water, get up and just start your day. Make yourself. And another way, you have to fake it till you make it. If you sit in bed, of course you're not going to feel good, but you got to get up. Yo, I ain't going to tell you on my phone no 4%. See what I mean? Do you know how many people need that? There's a demand for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You right, bro. It definitely is. And I see so many babies with unhealthy. And, yo, I'm getting so weird. Like, when I'm out in public, you know how men might butt watch or women might print watch or whatever they be saying with the gray pants. I literally look at hair, and I'm a kid stylist at heart, so I be looking at little kids' hair, and I be looking at, like, especially the ones who have, like, what's on? You better get ready to go to church. You better get ready to go to church. I'm going to church. If that's the case, I would have stayed home and made the money. I'm doing her hair when I get from church. I'm going to church. The devil is a liar. You going to church? You. They said they took my transfer from Chesapeake. So we got to get a transfer. How you get them to do it last time? I wonder if I can just do what I did in CCBC and they would take it from me. Or did they just extra? Didn't they send it to CCBC too? No. How did it send it? My Miss Belt emailed it to me to send it. You can send it to them. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. See what I mean? People, yeah, bro. I appreciate you. Y'all, make sure y'all dropping your area codes down in the chat below, y'all. Please don't forget to drop your area code. Huh? My daughter talking about she not going to church. See, in my house, it's not even an option. I ain't trying. And bro, don't say I'm control. Don't. Hey, man. Good morning, man. How you feeling? I'm going to church. I'm gonna pray for you too. Can I be your daughter? Yes, January. Listen, I'm Mama Nay. That's one of my old names, yo. I have kids all over the world. Yes, you can be my daughter. That's why I try to be mindful of what I do on here because I know I have my children on here. Absolutely. We got 907 in the building. Okay. We got 907 in the building. How y'all feeling? One thing about her, she gonna push that. And bro, and I swear, because these kids need it. They don't even be knowing. Sometimes you gotta let them know what they need. They need it. They need it. They need it, especially Bree. And she'll get in there and say, that word was good. No problem, mine. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, so I'm telling you, Breshawn, we didn't have an option. We went to church Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. We went to church, okay? So they definitely got to go to church. I know Zion already up getting ready for church. Her hair not done, and she's still ready. I washed her hair because I got her hair to do, and I have Zarya's sister hair to do. Oh, what happened to my coffee? Now that was a mess. Oh, I ain't pressed that all the way down. I got my little light, polite church music on in the background. You got to set the tone. Time for a haircut. Kevin. Hold on. Are you married? Yes. I stopped going to church a long time ago because some priests like to play. You know what? And it is some, listen, it's some church houses that go through things. But you know what? It's, because I used to be one to judge pastors that I heard things about. But that's not my job or your job. Every church is not going to be for you. Every household, like my household, your household, have their own problem. Every God church household have their own problem. But we not there. See, the thing is, we get tied up. Like after church, my mother like to stop and hug pastor, stop and hug this person. After church, I get in, I get up there and do a little this and that. When the doors open, it's time to go. I walk right on out. You understand? Now, I do want to get into things of helping the church more, but when you in there for what you in there, you so in tune that you don't see anything else. Not that you playing shut eye to, but you there to get what you have to get and keep it moving. Ain't nobody house perfect. And at my church, yeah, I tell you, we're not the perfect house, but we do have problems. And if you see them, say something. You understand? So we can't really say that. It's a lot of churches, and I had that mindset, oh, these pastors, they do this, they do that. What we doing behind closed doors? We can't say one sin is worse than the other. So I mean, I get your and you can praise at home. I was in a phase before I started going back to church physically. Oh, I was praising my God in my house. Oh, I was praising my God. So I get it. You can do that. You can do that. I get what you're saying. I didn't have an option either. I had to go. Yeah. And guess what? Not to compare, but I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I'm running out of time, and y'all know that I can't multitask. But anyway, when I look at my cousins and my mother kids, we had God and we had love, and some of my cousins had survival and struggle. That church having something to look to, pray, and all of that really conditioned us. Now, there's some of my mother kids that say, "Oh, I ain't never stepping for the church again. Oh, I don't want to go to church," because they hate it because we went so much, but I didn't get that experience. I know what God could do. I done seen some things get changed around and stuff like that. So I know what I need for my soul. And this content creating world is not taking off because of me. It's because I'm putting God in the surface of this thing. My kids and their obedience to me is not getting better because I'm yelling more. No, I'm putting God in the center of things. My kids see me leading the right way, so they easy to follow, and they talking and they doing. So it's like a chain effect for me. So some people might not need that, but I need that because I get up trying to get that order and that discipline. But y'all, I gotta get these waffles and stuff together. I love y'all, Drake. You was amazing on here, Ma. I hope you feel better. I'm praying for you today. January, I hope I can see your number in the chat. Kevin, thank you for coming in here. With that, I understand everything, but peace and blessings. Happy Sunday, y'all. Don't forget to let me know if y'all need prayer because I'm praying for everybody because prayer changes. Happy Sunday. I'll be back, y'all. School is tomorrow. My God. All right, I see you. All right, bro. Thank you for being in here holding down. One love, everybody. Peace and blessings.